Hello, everybody. In today's video for the low introductory price sale of absolutely everything and nothing in Fair Verona, where we lay our scene, we're talking about the most popular girl in school, Amber. Amberlynn Reid is the most popular, most entertaining, the best possible YouTuber in the world. And we're just all so mesmerized by her fantastic 5-minute videos for Vlogmas because she's very busy. She's working 17 jobs a day and she just can't give us 10 minutes. Rinse, lather, delulu. Here we are. Okay, in today's tale of how things could possibly get worse than yesterday, spoiler alert, they can. Amberlynn posts a video called I'm Done, in which she leaks a voice mail of a person that we don't know who this person is, but supposedly the one that found Rarity. Also tells us that she is done, which is a clickbait title, because when I first looked at that title, I thought that she had quit Vlogmas, but lo and behold, it's clickbait, miss. Here we go. Basically, she is saying that she is abandoning Rarity yet again by stopping talking about her. Great. You know what? I think it's good. Stop talking about her, abandon her yet again. Good for you. I think it's a good idea for you. And she, she trashes her audience, blames her audience yet again, says, oh, how dare you bring up the other cats that I was around, leaks this woman's voicemail, rinse, lather, delulu. Look, you see this Kermit? I mean, I feel like at this point, me having Kermits is the only safe thing around. Basically, have you ever asked yourself, do I want to buy a Kermit? Well, if you've ever wanted to buy a Kermit, this is my affiliate link. If you want to use it, you can. And please, if you do end up buying a Kermit, please let me know when it ships so I can be excited for you. All right, everything I'm saying in this video is just for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take anything I say seriously. I'm sharing my opinions, not facts, on publicly accessible information first made public by public figures. Please don't go to these people's channels and leave them mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, disparaging comments. So what Amberlynn does in this video is absolutely inappropriate. She goes and she leaks this woman's voice note. Like, she just plays the voicemail that she left Amberlynn, which I think is an invasion of privacy. Amberlynn, honey, I know you did this because everybody's calling you a lie, but what I never understood is, why is it okay for Amberlynn to make monetized content on YouTube stating that she's a liar, but when other people say it, it somehow is upsetting? And I know someone will say, oh my god, she means in certain situations. I don't care. Take your certain situation and get a Kermit with it. At the end of the day, leaking this woman's voicemail has the same energy as leaking and showing the phone number of that old urology practice and calling them on camera. Like, why does it always happen during Vlogmas? Because Amber is here every day and she has to deal with it. Usually she just slithers in and out of YouTube, posts 3 videos a month, and she's gone. It's always during Vlogmas that she comes unraveled. Now, as far as this message that she plays, I have respect for human beings leaving voicemails, and I'm not going to play it here because to be fair, it's not like this woman left a voicemail to a drama channel. Hey, listen, if you go and you leave a voicemail, honey, to a drama channel or a voice note, you know what's going to happen. It's not going to involve a Kermit. I do believe that Amberlynn is a drama channel, but for the purposes of what that person might have thought, she just thought it was a girl that lost her cat, per se. So that's why I'm not going to play it. I think what Amber did is an invasion of privacy, and you're playing her voicemail to prove what? What exactly? Okay, I'm going to say 2 things about this voicemail. So what bothers me about the voicemail, hide comments on Facebook because they were calling Amber out for being a neglectful pet owner. This is my personal opinion. I just don't understand why someone would do that. And I would love to hear your input, please, in the comments down below. Please let me know why anyone would hide comments that are negative because the person says, oh, I hid some comments about you. What are you talking about? Why? And I'm just going to give my own opinion, not a fact here. Amberlynn Reid has made her internet bed and now she has to lie in it. There are hundreds of thousands of videos which are from her channel, just re-uploaded by reaction channels, some with commentary, some with not, which showed the type of person that she is. The reason that this cat is lost is not because of an accident. This has happened to her before. She's lost Gracie before. I don't care what anybody says. She didn't want to walk the, Monkey either. Monkey was like a dog that they had before. Like, please, Mr. Snowflake posted this, okay, on his other account, Under the Hood, and it's from Amber's old, I think, what is this, Ask FM? And I'm going to read it out to you. This is the person that Amberlynn Reid is and the person that she's always been. And this is the reason why she keeps losing animals. Like, you're not going to change anything. Your most dreaded housework, May 9th, 14. Probably taking monkey to go potty, lol. Sometimes he takes ages and I have to stand out there waiting for him whether it's snowing or super hot.
Did not shower.
She said this about a past dog that she was around. My point here is this: she just let the dogs go out. Tommy's dog and her own dog, and she left the door open. That is not how you let the dogs go to the bathroom, especially when you don't have to show up to work, and especially when you have nothing to do for the rest of the day except wait for your girlfriend to come home to take you out at night. My point here is this: you were neglectful and negligent, Amberlynn. That's why your cat ran away. And that's the best possible option here, darlings, if you get my meaning, okay? Who knows what happened to that cat? I can't say I know 100% that Amber let the cat out. Who knows if the cat is even, continuing to be on this planet in the elements in Wisconsin. It's very cold there. I don't know. My point here is this. I just thought that it was inappropriate for Amber to leak this person's voicemail. I think it's ridiculous. I think that was a private phone call. And Amber, you are still missing the point, sweetheart. Okay. Her point in leaking this voicemail was to show that she's not lying and the person did hide the comments, and that more importantly, this is the main point. I'm going to get to the main point. She leaked that voicemail to prove to people that the reason that she didn't go and get her cat there and go visit her cat is because she was being told that the cat was not Rarity. The cat that was found that's no longer with us, a deceased cat, is not Rarity. Who cares in Eric's voice? That's not the point, Amberlynn. The point is your character and the person that you are did not take an Uber and did not slash and or ask Tommy to take you at night. Anyways, even though they told you it wasn't Rarity, you said Rarity was like your daughter. The point is not that that woman told you it wasn't Rarity. The point is that you still didn't go and make double, triple, quadruple sure. You didn't go to the place because you don't care. And that is the point. And no amount of leaking these voice notes are going to change your negligent behavior towards animals. Your two other animals need to be rehomed. I'm sure she'll lose the other cat if she keeps going back and forth between Tommy's house at some point, Wasabi. And you're just a negligent animal owner. This is not like an accident. Sometimes it happens where, a person genuinely, truly, like loses their animal. I understand those situations. This is not it. This is the third animal that she has been around that has gone missing. I don't believe in coincidences, and I don't think these are examples of it. I think that she is negligent at best, and at worst, you can think of whatever you want. I think she's negligent. And what I find very despectful, aka disrespectful, is she has to bring up her past saying, oh, I was never taught this and that. I don't care. You are a full-fledged adult. Are you saying that every single person that was in your situation before is negligent and terrible and mistreats animals? Then don't adopt 3 animals. This is my opinion. I totally understand she had it hard before. Therefore, do not adopt 3 animals. How about you start with 1? And if you can prove to yourself that you can take care of 1 animal, then you get other animals. You had 3 animals and you're not clipping Twinkie's nails. You haven't taken Twinkie to the vet. In my opinion, it's obvious. Since you've been in Wisconsin, you have mistreated your animals very, very, very much. I'm going to keep saying it forever. She left Twinkie shaking in pain years ago and posted it during a Vlogmas and went out to Chili's with Destiny and Dana. That is negligence. Or more. My opinions of this voicemail are: there is no proof that this is not a friend of yours calling you. There is no proof that this isn't someone that you had leave you a voice note or a voicemail on November 30th, and I will tell you why. Amberlynn knows the way that her audience is, and they're always going to ask for proof. So just because you say it's someone doesn't mean that it is. Let's not forget that this is coming from a person who said that she was dating 2 different wifeys, and it turned out to be 1 wifey. This is a person that said that she choreographed numerous number 1 dance numbers, that she choreographed performances, and every performance that she ever choreographed was number 1. I mean, if my Kermit wasn't retired, I think he would determine that was a lie. My point here is this: she always thinks that she's proving something and she's not. And here's a better question for you: Why are your animals not microchipped today? Why is there not a mobile service that is coming to Tommy's house that is microchipping your animals? You need to microchip Twinkie and Wasabi. You need to, because otherwise you will lose them as well. The reason that she's not doing this is because she's negligent. She doesn't care. Here's the thing. Anyone can have an accident. I'm very sensitive to that, and have their pet escape. A lot of you have said that this has happened to you guys in the comments, and that I feel for you. I understand. And I said this already before. I knew someone, she had an outdoor cat, and meaning her cat went out every day and came back in. And one day her cat just never came back in. That's not negligence. That's an accident, okay? And I understand that certain people have had similar things happen. That's not negligence. Leaving the door open and not realizing for 20 minutes, or God knows what else you did out there, because you don't want to take Tommy's and your dog out to do their business, and you just want to open the door and take an hour or 30 minutes to yourself. Like, this is all that she said in the channel, in her videos. That is negligent. And this happened before with Gracie. You can continue to blame. She had a cat named Gracie. She was very flippant and very cold and callous when Destiny's cat ran away. She was trying to get another cat. At the time, Wasabi. Amber was trying to get another cat. She had a Wasabi punch. She obviously wanted Gracie gone. That's my opinion. And Gracie, by magic, I love it when magic gets involved, ran away. This is a pattern. This is a pattern of negligence. And when you say in this video that, oh, I was taking care of 3 fur babies by myself, that was a personalized choice. Nobody gave you that as a burden. Nobody forced you to do that. You chose to adopt 3 animals. I know a lot of people out there in the world choose not to adopt animals. You chose to do that. Hey, if you're saying you don't know how to take care of yourself, then why are you trying to take care of other animals that need a decent human being who's going to, walk them, who's going to take them to the vet? Animals are living beings. They need to be taken care of just like other human beings. I don't buy your act of poor me, because that's exactly what it is. It's just an act. She still has not put a collar on her animals. She's still not microchipping her animals, because again, the negligence is just what she continues to be involved in, because she does not care. So her point in this video, what she is saying is that she is definitely done talking about Rarity. If Rarity is found, she'll tell you, but she's completely done talking about her cat. Okay. You were looking to better deal her the minute that she got loose and left, because now you have less to do. Like you say, it's hard for you to take care of 3 animals. I bet it would be for anyone to take care of 3 animals, never mind a person that's clearly going to great lengths not to have a regular job, not to, go ahead and do things productive in society. So, okay, like, what else is new? You're not going to talk about Rarity. You've been posting about Billie Eilish consistently on your channel, which is unusual and odd for someone who's experiencing a loss of a pet and grieving the loss of a pet. And I want to be fair, like I said in my other video, I don't expect her to give up her work, to give up her life, to give up showering, because, that's very important. But I definitely feel that she has shown a callous, cold side to her, and she's having these breakdowns on camera as, see, here you go, you keep asking me to act like I'm sad, so here it is. It's performative, and everybody here, in my opinion, knows it. So I wanted to talk about one more point that I literally forgot to discuss in my past video. I posted a video recently discussing about what's going on with Amberlynn, like leaving Tommy's house. Is she moving in with Tommy? Because she's saying that she did not move to Wisconsin and she's not really living with Tommy. Okay, so here's the tea. Sorry, I'm saying it at the end of the video, but this is really, really, really important, and we need to have a conversation about this. Okay, the most important thing about her saying that she just had a lengthy stay at, Tommy's house, and she did not move to Wisconsin, she's going back to Oklahoma, right? She's implying this. Here's the most important question that y'all need to ask her, and I hope somebody comments this on her comment section. Too bad Amby's no longer doing Instagram Q&As, probably staying away because she doesn't want to deal with reality. Okay. Here's the most important question. Why has Amberlynn not rented an apartment next to Tommy's house and decided to move to Wisconsin And just for example, even if her and Tommy cannot live together, why hasn't she, for example, rented an apartment next to Tommy's house in Tommy's neighborhood? Why in the world not? And when you answer that question, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, please leave it in the dislikes and comments down below. You're going to understand this relationship. I could understand that maybe these two people, to be fair to the situation, do not care to live with one another permanently as of right now. Maybe there's complications. Maybe there's certain things in Tommy's life and Amber's life, whatever. Maybe she misses her mommy, Amby with mommy. But that's neither here or there. I'm just giving this as examples of what it could be. Fine. Amber and Tommy don't want to live together. Cool. Got it. Why hasn't Amberlynn rented an apartment in Wisconsin to be closer to her partner? Why are you going back to Oklahoma? You can easily do everything through your mom. She could ship a lot of your stuff, and you could just cancel your lease, pay it out, or whatever the case may be. And I know that when you cancel a lease, you actually have to pay the money. I understand she doesn't want to pay the money, but that's neither here or there. She spends thousands on Legos and Uber, so who cares? My point here is answer the question to yourself and think about what I'm saying. Why has she chosen not to rent an apartment in Tommy's neighborhood? And when you can answer this question for yourself, you can understand the full story. I think there's beyond trouble in paradise. I think that she's going back to Oklahoma because the root of this relationship is broken. Amberlynn, you know that this relationship is not going to last. And I know that. And the reason that I know that is because you are miserable on a daily basis. How many times, somebody should go and count how many times she's come on camera since getting into this amazing relationship and been crying. Almost every video she uploads is crying. You lost Rarity because you were at Tommy's house. You're depressed because you're at Tommy's house. You're depressed because you're isolated in Tommy's house. This is not Tommy's fault. It's Amber's for getting involved in the wrong relationship. I said this in my other video. When you are in a relationship that your body can feel is the wrong relationship for you, the universe and your inner self will send you signs. You may get sick all the time. You may be miserable all the time. She says in this video, well, Vlogmas is depressing because I'm depressed. You lost your cat because you are at this woman's house and because you're dating this woman. If you just stayed for a week and didn't try to move in like she always tries to move in with all the girlies immediately, you would have still had your cat. Your whole point of, I'm not going to talk about Rarity anymore. I know you don't care about that cat. You announcing on the internet that you're no longer talking about this because, God forbid, somebody mentions a cat that was in your presence when you were younger. Every time an animal is in your presence, eventually somebody gets loose and runs away. I've seen that happen. Okay. Why were you not taking responsibility for Gracie? Why don't you normally, regularly take responsibility for Rarity? Let's not forget that she said, yes, it was my fault that Rarity ran away, but I am not negligent. I'm not neglectful. What do you call opening up a door for 20 minutes? And not even going outside with the dogs to let them do their business. Just that in and of itself is negligent. You should not be around animals. Oh, one more point. This is just my personal opinion, not a fact. She showed a video clip not in this video, but in the other video of Tommy's dog. And my opinion is that Tommy's dog does not feel comfortable around Amber. My opinion that dog that she showed, it's just an opinion, not a fact. I feel and I think and I believe, just my opinion, that dog seems uncomfortable around Amber. Animals can always feel what's going on. At the end of the day, you are in the wrong relationship. You need to go back to your mom ASAP and stop being with this girl and stop this relationship, because the last time that I truly saw you happy was when you were having a relationship in your head with Valentine. You never met her. I think Amber's best at relationships where she doesn't actually have to interact. And when you were with your mom, you were going places, you weren't isolated, you weren't losing your animals, and you seemed genuinely, truly happy. I wish everybody all the best. I just saw a comment on my other video where somebody was asking me, why do you wish Amber all the best? Because what more can I wish people? I don't wish ill will onto anybody. Amber's one of these people that she's always going to do things to herself. Like she's always going to cause her own drama. You can just stand around and watch it. I believe that you are in a relationship that you need to leave in order to be happy. And your whole audience believes that too. Ever since you moved to Wisconsin, you not only lost your cat, and your cat is, in my opinion, could be alive, could not be alive. Both possibilities are true, but you're miserable every single day. Do you believe that your audience doesn't understand that?